The upper world got louder at night. Sirens, car horns, TVs through open windows. I kept my hoodie zipped over my horns and my tail stuffed awkwardly into my pants. I'd been walking for hours. My hooves hurt inside oversized sneakers from a donation bin. Every window seemed to say the same thing. Apartment for rent, first month plus deposit, no pets. 500, 800, 1200. I had 3 hell coins. They were worth approximately nothing. A homeless man looked at my horns, shrugged, and went back to sleep. Apparently weird was normal here. That helped, sort of. I ended up in a 24-hour laundromat under fluorescent lights. 3 hell coins, 1 Canadian penny, a button. Financially, I was thriving. Then a woman carrying laundry asked, "Rough night?" Her name was Maria. She looked exhausted, smelled like bleach and coffee, and somehow still noticed I had nowhere to sleep. She told me about shelters, then asked what I could do. I help people find things, carry things, or whatever. She nodded. Handiwork. Then she wrote 3 addresses on a receipt. Start with Mrs. Chen, tell her Maria sent you. That little receipt was the first useful thing anyone topside had given me. One small step, one borrowed day. Find a little work, find a little way. I don't need much, just somewhere to start. A roof overhead and hope in my heart. Mrs. Chen lived 3 floors up in a building that smelled like ginger and mothballs. She opened the door, looked at my horns, and said, "You dress like my granddaughter, she likes anime." I decided not to explain. Come carry bags. So I did. Rice, vegetables, 12 cans of cat food. 5 blocks there, 5 blocks back. The bags cut into my hands. Mrs. Chen looked at me and said, "Strong good, you come tomorrow?" Then she pressed $20 into my hand. Too much for bags, but you have kind eyes behind the red. I stared at that 20 all the way upstairs. Real money, earned money, not stolen, not borrowed permanently. That was new. One small step, one honest day. A little bit closer, a little less afraid. I don't need much, just somewhere to start. A roof overhead and hope in my heart. Word spread fast. By day 3, I had regulars. Mrs. Chen paid me to carry groceries. Mr. Kowalski paid me to help fix his fence while he told stories between hammer strikes. Zoe paid me to carry laundry up 4 flights. I got better at hiding my horns. A beanie worked until it got too warm. Then I just called them part of a costume. Humans believed it. Humans believe a surprising number of things. The laundromat became my office. Maria sometimes shared half a sandwich. The night guy at the diner gave me free coffee. I hated coffee. I drank it anyway. Then one afternoon, Mrs. Chen looked at me and said, "You need place to stay." She had a basement. Small, clean, $200 a month, utilities included, and leftover dumplings. I accepted before she could change her mind. The basement had 1 little window, a cedar-smelling futon, and a mini fridge louder than my thoughts. It was not glamorous. It was not hell. For the first time since arriving topside, I had somewhere I could close a door and know I was allowed to be there. Mrs. Chen pointed down the hall. Bathroom, lock sticks, hit it with your whatever that is. Tail. She shrugged. Apparently she had seen stranger things in 1982. I did not ask. Not quite home, not quite yet, but more than anything I thought I'd get a little room, a little light, enough to make tomorrow feel right. That night I sat on my futon and counted my money. $65. Enough for groceries, bus fare, and maybe a webcam. I had seen one for $40. Cheap, basic, nothing impressive, perfect. My phone was down to 12%. The screen was cracked. My reflection looked tired. But the girl in the mirror did not look lost anymore. The horns looked less frightening in the warm light, almost like accessories. I opened the camera. Hey guys. This time I did not hate how it sounded. Devilyn here, your favorite devil girl, got some news. Mrs. Chen was humming downstairs. Ginger and garlic drifted through the fence. Traffic rolled outside like a restless machine. And for the first time, I was not wondering where I would sleep. I was planning my first real stream. One small room, one brand new start. A cheap little camera and hope in my heart. No throne, no gold, no grand destiny. Just one little place where I can be me.